these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Russell, the rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Bain against Edwards. Adams trying to free himself up. Bain, no good. Here's Towns. Out to Russell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Russell against Morant. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Passes it to Towns. Gobert down low. Adams defending. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
The rebound by Steven Adams. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bain, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. The pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Adams. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson. Getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Edwards kicks to Towns. He dishes it to Russell. Little turnaround. Rebounded by Jackson.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brooks dishes to Adams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Now here's Prince. Towns finds Gobert to halt the run. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson has the open look. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant surveying the D. Goes up at the stripe. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Russell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Out to Brooks. Fires for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Prince penetrating. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Bane with the screen on Russell. Loads it up there for Bane.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Edwards passes to Towns with 4 seconds on the clock. Can't cash in from close range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
1 quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant outside. Shoots it. Out to Brooks. Bane against Edwards. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Edwards dishes to Gobert and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Russell against Morant. With the teardrop. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Morant with a wide open look. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. And it's Brooks in the corner. Lock at 6. Out to Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Towns wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Bane. Gobert with the defensive effort for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Morant. They now take the lead. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Morant outside. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Prince kicks to Gobert. And there's the drive. Shoots over Adams. Gobert, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Bane drives in. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Russell passes to Towns. Edwards looking it over. The baseline J. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got his 2nd basket of the night. Morant outside. There's the triple. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Edwards against Bain. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Morant. Brooks the best of Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
There's the lob to Towns. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bain finds Brooks. Back to Bain. And stolen by Prince. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant with the steal. Here's Bain. Another shot. Passes to Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side, Towns. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And a close game so far through the first 2. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And Towns gets it to go. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
The Grizzlies have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. 3-pointer. Driving to the basket and finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Russell no luck. Memphis trailing here. Inside. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Towns finds Prince. Stolen away. Russell against Jackson. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Russell against Morant. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Out to Brooks. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Back to Towns. Brooks against Prince. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. But that fella's got some big feet, too.
Morant passes to Adams, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Towns throws it down.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. And it's Russell with the rebound. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant outside. And there's the feed to Adams. Outside, Bane. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Morant with the steal. Deflects the pass. Bane against Edwards. Gobert with the block. Jackson, that's a two-pointer.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Outside Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Russell against Morant. Here's Prince. And here we go. Morant into the hoop.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Prince kicks to Gobert. Shoots over Adams. Here's Prince. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Timberwolves lead by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies on defense. It's a one-point game. Russell passes to Towns. Prince against Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Brooks.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Here's the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Morant against Russell. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Here's Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Brooks. Second chance shot outside Jackson. first minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. That one misses. Gobert dishes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Morant outside. To the middle, and stolen by Russell. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
It's stolen by Adams. There's the pass to Morant. Adams against Gobert. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Drives to the hoop. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Towns throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows.
Get it!
What throwdown there, man.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Prince against Morant. Russell looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Prince. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jackson with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the wing right side. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Jackson against Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Edwards passes to Gobert. Adams, some nice D. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 4. Kick out to Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside, Bain. Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Can't connect. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season. 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Boston. Brown against Edwards. Shoots over Brown. And that one hits the back iron. On the wing, Tatum. Horford outside from deep three-point range. Kick out to Brown. From deep. Takes the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Now here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Right wing. Towns for 3. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Horford outside. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And Edwards, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. And here they go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Williams drops them both. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, BA, when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Towns passes to Gobert. The 3 from Russell. Out to the right wing. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Gobert. And he can't get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. Left side, Russell. Fires it. Here's Gobert. The rebound, Celtics.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Brown. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Pass to Towns. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Horford. Smart for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And here's Brown for 3. The shot no good. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Back to Towns. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. At the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Russell to pass to Towns. He got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. Over Gobert. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves shooting only 31% in the game. Lets a floater go. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Tatum, and here's Brown for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Outside Tatum. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Prince. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Boston, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Tatum passes to Smart. Out to Horford. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. Horford's got 6 in the quarter. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Towns finds Edwards. Back to Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Here's Edwards. His shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And they'll get another chance. Smart for three. Prince grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Back to Tatum. The three. Hits the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Gobert with a screen on Horford. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Edwards. Gobert's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the halves.
Williams finds Brown. Tatum with it. From behind the arc. Russell with the rebound. Edwards for three. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Smart for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 18 seconds left to play in the half. Edwards. The layup misses. Smart against Russell. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. The shot misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that...
The Timberwolves, 17.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the Boston Five. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Left side, Russell. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Into the lane. Pass to Towns.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Here's Tatum. Minnesota with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Lets it go from deep. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Pass to Edwards. Horford with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Edwards for three. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Russell with the ball. Defended by Smart. Pulls it from the corner. Towns passes to Russell. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Horford outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Boy, Al Horford's efficiency and consistency have been tremendous tonight.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Puts the move on. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. On the drive, Smart. 4-3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Russell. It's stolen by Smart. It's stolen. Now here's Russell. To the left wing. Here's Prince. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. The 3 ball. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Gobert. Edwards has gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And here's Tatum. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside Russell. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
3 quarters of play. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. Back to Edwards, fires for 3. They get it again, out to the wing. Towns passes to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Over Smart. The shot by Russell, no good. Boston trailing. Smart right side. Williams finds Horford. Over Towns. Here's Tatum. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Brown against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Horford. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Brown. Another miss by Minnesota. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Towns can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Prince. Back to Edwards. Pass to Prince. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing, Tatum. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now Towns. Pass to Prince. Now here's Gobert. Horford covering. Horford with a steal. They're running. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Smart. Now here's Brown. Jacks up a 3. Here's Tatum. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
And here's Edwards outside. Outside for Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gobert. That one a little long.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. Trailing by 8. And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Gobert passes to Russell. Fires the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tatum. Shot is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Gobert. Count it!
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have...
for success.
Here we go.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
Edwards kicks to Towns. He's looking for Prince and finds him. Shoots over LeVert. Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And stolen by Prince. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And here is Mitchell after D'Angelo Russell hitting the three. The shot, no good. Outside Prince. Cavaliers with the rebound. Bounce pass from Garland. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell left side. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. Towns, the pass to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now here's Towns. Takes a 3. Back to Russell. Towns kicks to Edwards. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mitchell leading the charge. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Edwards looking it over. The pass to Russell. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The drive by Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Prince against LeVert. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Towns. Will it go? The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. For the three. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it's Towns missing. Prince against Mobley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Russell. Here's Towns. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Towns penetrating. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And how about those long strides of Towns? Uses that length so well on these drives to attract contact. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Allen, 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
And then Allen slams it in.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Prince finds Towns. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The wide-open look here for Garland. Drops in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Russell fires away from way outside. Here's Gobert. It's good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge, and the challenge was how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Garland finds Allen. Blows the alley-oop. Timberwolves trail by 10. Towns with it. Garland picks him up. Pass to Russell. Got a piece of it. Here's Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Garland, the pass to Allen. LeVert from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Prince dishes to Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 9.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
The shake. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Edwards against Mitchell. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Russell against Garland. Mobley outside. He kicks it to Mitchell. Driving inside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
For 3, Edwards. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And
30, the Timberwolves, 20.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great dime right there.
Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Timberwolves been unsuccessful at the line so far, 0 of 3, and looking to make their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Lets it go with a 3. 5 to shoot. Locked up there for Allen. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards drives in. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
From deep. He can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 9. Russell kicks to Gobert. Outside, Towns. The 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Edwards. And that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Edwards dishes to Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Mitchell outside. Takes the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Prince.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
And stolen by Russell. It's Prince on the wing. Here's Edwards. He hangs, and the layup is up and in. Edwards got 8 points.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Garland with it. He's got 9. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Edwards. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Prince kicks to Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Cleveland leading by 7. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Garland. Lobbed up there for Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Timberwolves trail by 9. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell finds Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
A 3 from Garland. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. Here's LeVert. Passes it to Allen. Uncovered. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Russell left side. Stolen by Garland. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots the three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 12. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Goes up on the high post. The offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. Over Edwards. Again, Mitchell missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Edwards. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. 1:49 left in the fourth. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Prince outside. And it's Russell in the corner. No good on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Cleveland.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Darius Garland.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
For 3, Mitchell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Minnesota. 9-point game. Edwards passes to Gobert. Dishes it to Towns. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's LeVert. And there's the pass to Garland. Mobley outside. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Edwards after the basket by Memphis. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. And here's Morant outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He shoots it. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. No good that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's Jackson on the assist from Adams.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
Edwards against Bane. Inside, here's Towns, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And it's Towns with the power finish. Here's Morant. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Edwards has got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Adams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Gobert with a screen on Bane. Here's Edwards.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Good on the second one. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Brooks. Morant with it. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got his second basket on the night.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Gobert with a screen on Bane. Oh, there's the alley. Gobert no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Payne with a screen on Russell. Morant. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. Gobert finds Towns. Now here's Russell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Brooks outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
Good score. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. To the inside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And here's Edwards outside. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Towns a screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. Oh, sweet move. Now Gobert. Edwards for three. Another miss by Minnesota. Well, Memphis shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Payne into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Russell.
Trouble for the defense on this drive. Desmond gets physical and gets fouled.
And so he hits both.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Here's Edwards. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Bane. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside for Brooks. Jackson against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. No one covering. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Brents. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bane finds Morant. Drops in the 3. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Russell. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Memphis. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Jackson outside.
2 minutes.
Outside for Moran. Poke loose. Fades back. Jackson can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Here's Towns with the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And both free throws good for Russell.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Now here's Moran. Give him 8 points now. Stolen by Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Bane. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Defended by Jackson. Back to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Bane. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, a screen on Bane. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Morant finds Bane, launches a 3. That shot, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
18, the Grizzlies, 28.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt.
Oh,
that was something else. Wow.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. That one's good for 2. Towns has got 6 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Morant. He has 6.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Gobert passes to Towns, and the layup falls.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Moran against Russell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Prince. Wide open look. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the lob. Tries to save it. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Towns finds Russell. And he trims the lead to single digits.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Down low. Outside for Russell. Pass to Towns. Edwards with it. Guarded by Bane. Back to Towns. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Russell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards comes with a double team. Outside Morant. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Towns goes in. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Off target from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Outside for Morant. Here's Adams. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Bane. Back to Brooks. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Brooks has got 8 points.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Prince. Back to Edwards. Now here's Russell. And here's Edwards. Pass to Prince. There's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Moran against Russell. And stolen by Bane.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
And then Morant with the jam.
Quick hands from Desmond. Coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Towns can't get it to go.
Needing right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Throws it up high, and it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Moran against Russell. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Brooks. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Towns for 3. Sinks the tray.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Towns goes in. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Here's Morant, left side Bane. No one near him. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
To the left side wing. Morant against Russell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Russell from outside. And another three from Minnesota.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Good on the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Bane. Brooks outside. Back to Bane. Here's Morant. He takes it in, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gobert. Russell with the ball. Back to Towns. Here's Prince. Now Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Bane with a screen on Russell. Here's Morant. And he knocks the jumper down. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
The three from Russell. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Bane, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell, the pass to Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
But he sinks the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Grizzlies.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Desmond Bane.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Outside Morant. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Brooks. Jackson outside. Second shot opportunity. Back to Brooks. Here's the three. Offensive board. Adams. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Stolen by Jackson. Adams, the pass to Bane. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. It ends up, thanks, Allie, great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up for...
moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Smart. Tatum on the wing. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Tatum's shot is off. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight, we're going to throw it back to those days.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on increased the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here is Russell. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Outside, Horford. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And Towns throws it down.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Passes it to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Towns in the corner. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Out to Edwards. There's Russell with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brown the pass to Horford. Now here's Smart. Back to Horford. Dishes to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Horford no luck. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now Prince, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now Brown, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. From past the arc. That shot is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Prince kicks to Russell. Edwards dishes to Towns. Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Here's Prince. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Tatum with it. Baseline try. And finished off by Horford.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Towns for three. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Tatum on the wing. From outside the arc. Tatum with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Russell looking around. Here's Towns. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 2. And the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in its small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Towns wide open. At 3 off the mark. Boston trailing. Smart kicks to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Left side, Edwards. Shoots it up. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown finds Tatum. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince, that's for 2. Rebound by Williams.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Nice move. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. The 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Gobert. From deep, Prince. And Boston with the rebound.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Tatum no good. Timberwolves trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Edwards inside. He's covered by Brown. Towns for three. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Back to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Here's Russell. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Outside, Smart. On the wing, Brown. Back to Smart. Tatum against Prince. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
From the arc. Kept alive by Boston. Back to Horford. Here's the 3. They get it again. Tatum kicks to Smart. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 3. For 3, Edwards. To the right side. The pass to Towns. For 3. Unable to get that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we...
15, the Celtics 18.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Down low, it's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Russell against Smart. White, a screen on Russell. Pass to White. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Prince dishes to Russell from deep. No good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Hits it from 3-point range. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Pass to Williams. Looking to end the run. And that one goes long.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Jacks up a 3. Celtics passing it around. A 3 ball. Boston, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The open shot, Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Williams. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Prince misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Towns, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nobody near Williams. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Prince, right side. Pulls up. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Right side, Edwards. And that one hits back iron. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And he recovers it. Here's Horford. Pass to Smart. Over Russell. A new 14 for Boston. And the pass to Williams. For the lead, Smart trying to break free. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Smart passes to White. Feeds to Horford. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 12-4 run. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Trains the three-pointer.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Back to Russell. From downtown. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Brown. It's Brown on the wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Brown, good.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
For three, Edwards. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And the three ball is good. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Gobert finds Edwards. To Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Celtics.
Smart passes to Brown. Launches it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Towns for 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here. And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Al Horford.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Gobert finds Russell. Here's Edwards. Makes it off the glass.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. And here is Brown. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Now here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Garland. Edwards against Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
To the middle. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. The three from Russell. Doesn't go that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Here's Edwards. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Great D that time from Allen.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Garland. Let's go with a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Now here's Garland. Going inside. Allen. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the right side. Inside. Gobert, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far. LeVert finds Garland. An open look, LeVert. Here's Mobley, outside for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Russell. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And yep, it's good. Garland's got 5.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And a deep 3 from Russell. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Russell. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And the basket by Towns.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Garland against Russell for 3. Garland, no good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Mitchell against Edwards. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Outside Edwards. Second chance effort. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Gobert, no good. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's Russell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead, up by 1. And the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at small forward. Outside for Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Left side Garland. And here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Shoots from 12. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Pass to Towns. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Towns has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Oh, showing off the soft touch. Quality turnaround jumper there.
Russell against Garland. The 3. Mobley passes to Garland. 5 to shoot. From about 16. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. Edwards for 3. Prince down low. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you could play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Pass to Garland. 20 feet out. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Here's Prince. Checked by Mitchell. Towns for 3. Edwards pass to Gobert.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands. Oh, my God! Look out below! Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Shoots from 14. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Garland, the pass to LeVert. It's tipped.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Edwards against Mitchell. Back to Edwards. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Prince. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
He gets it up.
Well, with the size and the foot speed
and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And that's the group of Chris Finch as we begin the second half. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
To the wing on the left. Here's Prince. Outside for Russell. Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. From deep. Here's Gobert. Back to Prince. Goes back up. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
The Timberwolves trail. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's Gobert penetrating. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert sees the lane and shows you I can put it on the deck and score.
Here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Here's Mitchell. And the 17-footer goes down. Mitchell's got 15.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. To the middle. Out to Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. Back to Towns. From downtown. They get it back. Here's Gobert. 4 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
That one's no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Gobert with it. And no good. Nice D from Allen. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And they pick up 2. When you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Garland for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Let's go with a 3. Tries again. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Now Garland. 9 points in the game. The 3 ball. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Prince. Soft touch off the glass. Prince has got 4 points this quarter.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Just a big time. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Garland, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Down low. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Boy, you love how Caris LeVert creates for himself, playing to his strengths, exactly what you want from the young guy.
Mobley against Towns. Stolen by Mitchell. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Gobert passes to Edwards. And the layup is good.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Now here's Garland. LeVert outside. Prince grabs the miss. Timberwolves shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Edwards. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. to tie it up. Here's Gobert. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. LeVert with the ball. Russell covering. LeVert passes to Garland. Back to LeVert. Over Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Both free throws good for LeVert. Here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Out left to the wing. Towns against Mobley. High post Towns. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. LeVert outside. Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And Mitchell with the slam.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Picked by Gobert. And there's the lob. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Edwards against Mitchell. Puts it up from the high post. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Edwards. Oh, hey! How about that?
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell. We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th. 6 to shoot. Allen inside. Prince is there. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Prince to the inside. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now here's Allen. Fires the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Edwards. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And stolen by Edwards. Back to Gobert. Yes!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And a miss there on the triple. And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Here's Towns. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big